What's up, fam? Hope everybody's doing okay out there today. Got another airplane incident that's going on. An Italian Air Force Eurofighter had to help escort American Airlines Flight AA292 to Rome for a possible bomb threat. They're saying that the plane has landed safely. An American Airlines flight from New York to New Delhi, India landed safely in Rome on Sunday afternoon after it was diverted due to a security concern, which later proved to be non-credible. American Airlines said Flight 292 was inspected by law enforcement after landing at Leonardo da Vinci International Airport and cleared to redepart. It didn't clarify the cause of the security concern, but added an inspection was required by protocol before the flight could land in New Delhi. Well, their purpose is to pretty much make sure that the plane lands at the nearest airport if it looks like it's been taken over by hijackers or about to ram into something important. Military will shoot it down. I think it's more that the plane with a bomb on it doesn't fly anywhere where people are, a lot of people are, that it will make them at risk. But the escorts and the fighter jets that's like protocol. They're there to do what radar and wireless communications can't do. Basically confirm the status of the pilot, if the pilot is dead or alive or been taken hostage, send and receive nonverbal communication if the communications break down for any reason, and provide the navigation guidance. And as I said before, there is the last option of downing the plane in a remote area should the plane prove to be a significant threat to life on the ground. And you can see in this case, neither of the fighter jets were in position to attack. The primary purpose is to simply observe. For example, they can fly close enough to the plane to look through the cabin windows and confirm the flight has been hijacked. Or another purpose is for them to be able to observe any potential crash or mid-air explosion, being able to immediately confirm what happened much better than any radar system. So you should look at it like if a terrorist is hijacking a plane and you're sort of the terrorist to have an actual agenda beyond inflicting damage, or perhaps somebody that's very powerful backing up your craziness. Once the fighter jets appear, you have been pretty much given the subtle signal that if you make a wrong move, the military can and will attack you, basically by shooting down the plane. And that show of force might make you back out for a number of reasons. Or maybe you had a particular target in mind and now you can't accomplish your goal, but anything less wouldn't really work for what you had in mind. So maybe you realize that the headline, military fighters shoot hijacked passenger plane and stop terrorist plot at the cost of 192 dead, for example, doesn't really work as well for your fanatical cause as unexpected terrorist attacks kill hundreds as hijacked planes impact city centers, and as I stated, life on the ground. But there's been a lot of things going on with our aviation since the start of 2025. At least 87 people have died in 5 major U.S. aviation disasters so far. January 29th, Washington, D.C., an American Airlines regional jet carrying 64 people And a U.S. Army Black Hawk helicopter carrying 3 people collided near Ronald Reagan Washington National Airport just outside Washington after the plane departed from Wichita, Kansas. 67 people were killed. January 31st in Philadelphia, a small medical jet carrying a child patient crashed into a Philadelphia neighborhood. 7 people died, including all 6 on board the plane and another in a car on the ground. A small plane carrying 10 people crashed in Alaska after losing speed and altitude and vanishing from the radar. The Cessna 208B Grand Caravan heading from the village of Unalakleet to the town of Nome was recovered. No one survived. The Alaska Department of Public Safety confirmed. February 10th, Arizona. 2 private jets collided at the Scottsdale Airport in Arizona, killing 1 person and injuring 4. The collision happened when one plane veered off the runway after landing and crashed into the other on the ramp, the FAA reported. 1 person died and 4 others were injured. February 19th, Arizona. 2 single-engine planes collided midair outside the Marana Regional Airport in Arizona, killing 2 people. Well, midair collisions, they aren't common, but between 2005 to the fall of 2024, there have been 5,066 near midair collisions reported by any piloted aircraft. That's according to CBS News. A total of 1,129 of these near midair collisions during the 20-year period involved at least 1 commercial aircraft, averaging to around 56 per year, CBS News reported. Is flying still safe in the U.S.? Yes. Yes, flying on U.S. commercial airlines is still considered safer than driving a car, surprisingly. Air travel is the absolute safest form of transportation, according to 2024 Transportation Statistics report from the Bureau of Transportation Statistics. Transportation incidents for all modes claimed 44,546 lives in 2022, of which all but 2,032 involved highway motor vehicles. Preliminary estimates for 2023 suggest a further decline in fatalities. There were no deaths from crashes on large commercial airlines in 2023, but several hundred deaths occurred in crashes in general aviation, commuter air, and air taxi services. Kind of interesting. It is kind of scary. My brother, he flies back and forth from Las Vegas, where him and his 2 sons live. And that's the only thing I've been worried about. I've been meaning to call him and ask him when he's going to take his next trip back to Georgia. But we got a lot of issues. I wouldn't directly blame it on the new administration, but firing a lot of these FAA people, laying them off because you need people that are career people that have a lot of experience when dealing with this aviation. But I think at this time it's just magnified by the president firing the people. We've always had airplane crashes that aren't reported. A lot of these just have been real high profile because the main one happened in Washington, D.C., really. So go ahead and comment. There's no bad comments, so say what you want to say. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, just like, share, and subscribe to the channel. And remember, put God first, keep your head on a swivel, and stay on your pivot.